Hi, I'm Brian Madison with DeerHunterFan.com TV. This is going to be our 17th episode of this fall season, and it's going to be the final one. It's going to be a recap show of all the kills and misses that we had this season on the show, and also we have, since last week's episode, we have 2 more kills. They're both doe kills with a bow out in Kansas. So those will be shown at the end, so the show can show you right from the beginning of the season all the way through to these 2 most recent kills. We'll show you those 2 hunts at the end of our little montage of all the action we had. I hope you enjoyed this season. We did, as always. We were able to put a lot of great bucks on the ground. Arguably our best year we've ever had. I know for me, with a bow, it definitely was, and we can't wait till next year as always. But let's see, we're pushing now October, November, December into January. 4 months of hard hunting, filming every chance you get, editing video every week for this show, all week long, a little cram at the end of each week. I'm going to enjoy a couple months of downtime, but even in that, have to start editing shows for the TV show now, because that's the time of year you do that. So there really is no time off when it comes to this, and it has to be something that you have a deep passion for, more than you're doing it to get something out of it other than just satisfaction in doing something you love. And that's why we all do this, is we absolutely live to do this. We love this, and I hope that it shows in these videos, and I hope that it attracts an audience that comes back week after week.
That's how you do it. Let's back up. I'm gonna take him if I get the chance. What the? I've never had that happen. That arrow just went nuts. Just shot my first ever doe with my bow. I hit her a little high. She's about 13 yards. Just behind her, so I had to put another arrow in her real quick.
Lit. I'll tell you what, it feels really good to make a shot like that on a buck like this after the week I had last week.
I had 3 does come in right underneath my stand. Well, it's the second morning out here on this new piece of property that I harvested the doe in the pouring rain last night. Good Arkansas buck. Pretty good brow tine, not too bad, filmed on my own. There's my arrow right there.
It's a good night. You know, I was gonna brag to everybody that I finally got him on camera, because I've seen him on trail camera since he was just a little guy in velvet this year, and I nicknamed him Lowbrow. See, he's got one tall one and one lowbrow.
Yeah. Watch, right there it is.
Man!
Second one in Arkansas, and now I'm bucked out. So muzzleloader season opens up tomorrow, so I'm gonna go in and try to fill the freezer.
She did exactly what I didn't want the deer to do.
Morning, real cool morning. This doe and another doe came in. She didn't do quite as I was wanting her to, but I had to get the camera far back on me.
Definitely a shooter. come right in my shoot lane, and I just didn't step up far enough on my tree stand. My shooting rail just cost me a buck. So, and it was a good hunt. I just had a feeling another deer was going to be coming, and it was that nice buck.
Dude, he's right there! Oh my God. I'm back to the lodge here. One little side note I forgot to mention earlier was the first day in, I was able to find this buck's shed. And that's really cool. It was only just about 200 yards from where I wound up taking him.
Holy cow, man. First night in Kansas. But he's been saying they think it's gonna be a late rut, but boy, I don't know, I've always liked November 7th. Late rut, know what, so what. It's been a good day for me.
He's gone. He's gone. Holy cow, Brian. Look at this buck. Look at this thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's our big 8.
That's Butch.
And I could see this buck sneaking up through the thick part of the hardwoods. It gets really dense on the one side of me. And I kept seeing glimpses of him, but it was really hard to get him on camera. I knew I had him in the frame, but it was really hard to see him.
Down he is. Oh my gosh, we just got up here. That night we're in the tree stand. We were like, after I shot him, we were like, man, that kind of looks like R2. We're like, I don't think it is. Got up here, it's freaking R2, our #1 hit list buck. I don't know what to say. I'm lost for words. He's a beautiful deer.
We're gonna stick with it. Hope another one comes through.
Yes.
He's down. He's down.
Oh my God. I just smoked one. Yes. Wow. Oh my God. Don't fall.
Waited probably about an hour. As you can see, smoke from there. Ran maybe not even 100 yards, pulled like crazy. I mean, it's a great buck. 10 point. Couldn't thank Gold Tip enough. Bee Stinger, Stabilizer, everything did its job. Chris Crow, Skillet Fork Outfitters, couldn't thank him enough.
You just dropped him.
See if he wouldn't show up again. We've had him on camera for 2 years now, and his antlers have not changed a bit. And you know, I just don't think we want any more deer running around looking like this. So you know, I figured I'd fill my tag with a good management buck. But you know, I know he's not the biggest deer, but it definitely was an awesome memory. You know, just another great experience and memory with my little brother. So I think that's what it's all about. Got great video, beautiful evening. Not much more I'd change about it, so there we go.
Well, we finally made it in the tree. We got 4 people in this dang cedar tree. Griffin's running a camera, Mason's running a camera. Garrett's my backup shot in case I miss. We pulled the car down the trail camera, we're gonna look at it. I mean, it looks like it's just been hammered in here. There's an old food plot in here. So, and Griffin saw a pretty decent looking buck with the doe on the way in. So we're hoping we see something tonight. I have a pretty good feeling about it. It's really cool, just beautiful night. All the snow's melting, so it looks like it's raining. It's beautiful out here. So it'll be awesome if we get one. It'll definitely be a hunt to remember. So we're hoping.
shot this year. She was quartering away from me pretty hard. I think I just hit her low though. But she ran out here in the middle of the CRP field and she laid down.
Well, here we're set with the doe. She really didn't run all that far. Griffin and I saw her run out to that CRP field. She stopped there for a while. We thought she was probably going to go down there. We kind of lost track of her when those two younger bucks come in, those two spikes. But she sure didn't end up running very far. You know, this is my last day to kill a buck here in Kansas, and so I told Griffin that, you know, the way things have been going, if I got a chance to kill a doe, I'd probably better go ahead and do that. And she pretty much read the script, gave me a perfect quartering away shot. Hit her a little bit lower than what I thought I should have, but you know, we ended up getting her. The old gold tip arrow, I mean, you know, it didn't even penetrate all the way through. You know, it was still in her, but it didn't break. Well, it's January 3rd, and you don't really get a whole lot of chances the last couple of years to hunt in the snow, and man, it's fun, and finally got a chance this year. First deer hunt of 2014, so starting off right. Got Mason behind the camera. It's just a beautiful morning, really, really cold. Seen a lot of deer, but just blessed to be able to get another doe on the ground.
So that's it. That is the 2013 deer season with our semi-live episodes. I hope you enjoyed it.
DeerHunterFan.com TV is sponsored by 12 Point Property Management, Vapor Trail, Bee Stinger, Insane Archery, Gold Tip, Longhorn Fab Shop, Ohio Trophy Buck Outfitters, and also by these fine sponsors. And DeerHunterFan.com, an original online free hunting show.
Probably my biggest buck I've ever shot, especially with my bow, so I'm very happy.
They go in between the words we choose to say and what we really mean. It can't stay the way it's been, or it's never gonna end. We used to be in love, we started out as friends. You fake a smile when all you really want is to take this life and break it
pouring rain. Not easy.
Oh my gosh. I'm freaking shaking like a leaf.
I'm Brian Madison with DeerHunterFan.com TV, and I'll see you next year. This year, later on though.